Hey guys, Hobbs here. At the Lich King already. I just got back after like a 3 month break. I've done a little bit of Ice Crown, not too much, but I was able to get into our guild's top 10 man. Because the other tank, I mentioned, of course, me being guild leader, that I should have priority on the first Lich King kill. And he was a little upset, and a few people saying, well, you weren't here for all the wipes and all the progression. But my whole thing is I did start the guild, I did lead the guild, took them through all the war, and basically carried them. So of course it's only fair that they carry me on this Lich King kill. Now, of course, I have reserved the Trogbane, the axe, for myself, being a tank. Of course, with loot and reserve, every once in a while you're going to get somebody who doesn't understand that you're the guild leader, starts whining, and basically I mentioned I should bring in the guy who subbed out because we have two paladin tanks. If I brought the Death Knight in, well, then there's no complaining whatsoever. I also reserved a few more items because, as a lot of my viewers know, I'm a pack rat. I love collecting things. So basically anything that I could equip. So I didn't do it on the staffs or the daggers, but on any maces or any one-hander or two-handers, it didn't matter. I just like to keep these things as mementos. So without any further hesitation, I've got everybody standing in the right spot. Well, they knew where to stand. They just basically told me where to stand because I haven't read up on the fight. But I'm very excited that when I get a Lich King kill, I can actually change this awful hairstyle that I have, because that was one of the deals I had made a while back in my older videos. So here we go, and that guy, for some reason, he's off to the side, and basically told him to get in line. And one thing I can't stand, you'll notice one person here jumping around, and that's one thing that is a G kick pretty well in our guild. If you don't stand in spot, no jumping unless it's absolutely necessary for the fight, like in Hodir. So we were ready to sub there again. Of course, you can't once it starts. Very excited about this kill, and for some reason, this is what took me off guard. They all ran off to the right, and I could not figure out why. And I saw a little thing here, and I thought we had to click on it, but then I realized it was a portal to Dalaran. And I don't know if they had left because of fear or what, but I decided to handle the Lich King on my own. A healer I thought was going to stick by, but he took off too. So I didn't think I'd be doing this solo, but I was pretty excited. Now the one thing is I missed my bubble here, so it wasn't a very successful first attempt. And for some reason I can't figure out why the guild members would do this to me. Like, I'm not guild leader now, but I was, and when I had left on vacation I promoted someone. And this is what really confused me. Like, you give, you give, you give. And this was like, I couldn't believe my eyes. I've been guildless before by choice, but I really couldn't figure what I had done wrong. Like, I basically spoon fed them epics for the last year, and all I wanted was basically what I was entitled to. Well, it'll be interesting what the future holds, guys. Hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more, I will have a gear update on what I got in the guild before this happened. And I do have another channel I post my vlogs on. It's YouTube/WoW Hobbs. And thanks again for watching, guys. Till next time.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter. There you'll find the latest updates from our premier directors and the Machinima Respawn team.